want to go into details of that, but the fact that we can have giant SJs and we can carry huge amount of DB workloads, and this will actually make a tremendous amount of impact in the overall performance, I believe, of Oracle 12c and going forward. Yes. Now, I also noticed, that the Athena systems will come with PCI Gen 3, and that sort of is very important because now you can put in PCI Gen 3 based I/O interconnect cards, and therefore, for example, my favorite InfiniBand cards, you can add to this, and we should be able to get tremendous amount of I/O bandwidth into the server itself. Now, as far as scale out, it scales out to 64 sockets, and you said that it is in the realm of supercomputing. But hey, we might want to push the envelope to that levels. There are customers today where we are seeing people, customers deploying up to 1024 virtual CPUs in a single system. It has happened, not on your platform, sorry, but it is happening. So we should be able to take advantage of the capabilities that Athena is providing to us. So I'm extremely excited and looking forward to working with you guys towards this. Now, Oracle and Athena and looks like a great match. And with Fujitsu, we have had a long tradition of working together, and I look forward to making great strides in making this particular platform a huge success. Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to come and share my excitement with all of you. And thank you very much, Goro-san.
Thank you very much, Juan. Great speech. Thank you very much. Now I'd like to talk about cloud computing. First myth with cloud life is easy. How many people would agree? Next myth with cloud, we don't need high-tech computers anymore. Your CIOs are better than that. How about this myth with cloud, we don't need computers anymore. Some people are laughing, but decades from now, many people wouldn't see larger computers. They should have their small computers, personal device, but they don't know what's going on in the cloud. In reality, we need to deploy a lot of new technologies coming out every year, and we have to implement the technology, so we are busy. This is how I see the industry. You are in the middle, you are CIOs, each one of you, and you service provider, I mean cloud service provider, and the end users, the cloud users. You have customers, employees, your executives needs your service. They don't appreciate your service. They will keep complaining about your service, I know that. So your life isn't easy, but we are here to help you. We provide you with the information, products, technologies to help you. My problem is nobody makes my life easier. Another frequently asked question is mid scale up or scale out for big data? Well, in short, the answer is both. We need both. But many analysts are pretty one-sided. They all talk about scale out. So scale out is necessary for big data because you don't want to store a large data in a single server. You need Hadoop, scale out 2.0, all these kind of things. But scale up is also necessary. I will tell you why. Using this good-looking truck. Good-looking because it's my truck. I'm an engineer, I need a truck. I know something about truck. Let's say we have a 1-ton truck. It's your business. And we need 100-ton capacity. We can go with 100-ton trailer or 101-ton trucks. Either way, or maybe in the middle. The scale up process, scale up versus scale up. Let's see what they can do. 100-ton trailer can load 100-ton mass rocket. How about 100-ton, 100 trucks? Can they do the same thing? No, they can't. Because 1-ton truck is not designed to hold 100-ton load, no matter how many trucks are there. So that's happened with the computers, but not many people understand that. So many small trucks can't always replace a larger truck. You have to remember that, no matter how many. The common mistake you would make is it doesn't work. Well, I made a mistake migrating from a good Unix mainframe to smaller computers. So we need to add more small computers, which is wrong, of course. Another 100 small trucks wouldn't work. So my message would be the right machine for the right job. Especially we're talking about cloud computing. In cloud computing, the architecture doesn't matter, Spark, mainframe, or x86, or ARM. Whatever architecture does the best job is a computer in the cloud. Similar myths, Linux is better than Unix, Unix is better than Linux. I don't take sides. I'm neutral. I like both. But some are pretty one-sided. And you already know the answer. The right machine, the right job. Unix is good for something, Linux is good for something. Many smart CIOs are using both, which is a good solution. Actually, this session is all for Spark, so I didn't tell you much about Fujitsu is one of the top, we didn't make 10, but 11 Linux company. Single MS, TCO matters. I wish I had 30 minutes to spend on this. Yes, but do you know your TCO? By this I mean, it depends on the business. So most TCO discussion includes like initial cost, hardware, software license, service, what else, footprint, electricity. That's not enough. It's very important factors are missing, which are quality, reliability, availability, serviceability, which can kill you if you take a low reliability system. If you're running larger farm, online shopping, stock dealing, if your system is out for 24 hours, you're out of business. So you have to pay for quality, reliability, but it's hard to get the number for that. I tried myself, I couldn't because I don't have data. I'm in a rush. It's an Oracle Open World, and we are the global sponsor this year, the top partner. So it's fair to spend a few minutes on this Oracle partnership. I don't know where to start, but Mr. Erickson was working for Amidal. Amidal became Fujitsu after he left, but we think he's ex-Fujitsu. Maybe that's a start. And good logic, isn't it? And 80s we started Spark business. Spark is only open architecture, like Linux, not owned by a single company. Sun, Fujitsu, and other companies share the ownership, like Linux, but not many people are paying attention to that. Well, let's talk about software, because I have talked about processor hardware. By the way, the gentleman on the right is Mr. Yamamoto, present. He was on the video. Sato-san is our EVP. He's here this week. Mr. Erickson, Rani-san, and Toyota-san spoke yesterday. You remember him. It's very... and Noda-san was he was a diabetes patient in the video. And myself. The software, we started, we had our own Unix, but we decided to take Solaris in the 90s, and we started working with Sun. To make a long story short, we formed the engineering department in Silicon Valley. And currently we have operating system engineers, compiler engineers, Java engineers, and system management engineers, all working very closely with Oracle, because for the deeper collaboration, we need to stay in the same time zone, everything must be same engineering process, same release cycle, everything same. So we're like a single company. It's interesting for large companies. I have Bill Nisheim as a guest speaker. He's a Solaris champion and also partnership champion.
Very nice to meet you. Thank you. Oh, it's my pleasure to be here today. So my name is Bill Nussheim, and I'm responsible for the Oracle Platform Engineering team. So my team works with both Oracle internal hardware development teams as well as partners such as Fujitsu to make sure that Solaris runs on new hardware platforms, to tune it and optimize it for those hardware platforms, and also to work closely with those hardware partners as they evaluate the new features in the operating system. And it's been great working with Goro and his team for the last many, many years doing that. The operating system really plays a central role in the integrated technology stack, and this gives us a unique opportunity to bring new hardware capabilities to applications, while at the same time maintaining a stable foundation that applications can use and system deployers can depend on. So my team has worked very closely with Fujitsu for many years. In fact, the strong engineering partnership that we have between Fujitsu and Solaris has been going on for almost as long as Spark has been around itself. This is the 25th anniversary this year of the introduction of the Spark microprocessor. Now, the first Spark microprocessor was a Sun design, ran at 16.67 megahertz. It was implemented in a 1200 nanometer, we called it micrometers at that point in time. We didn't even measure things in nanometers. 1200 nanometer process. And it was fabricated on a gate array that was fabricated by Fujitsu. So our partnership goes back as long as Spark itself. Interesting how far the technology has come. As a comparison, Goro put up some of the specs for the Athena-based system. Our flagship T4 processor today, just in comparison, is a 40 nanometer process, runs at 3 gigahertz, and has 8 cores and 8 threads per core. The semiconductor technology has certainly come a long ways. Well, the original Spark chip was focused on workstations and workstation applications. Their applicability in servers quickly became apparent. As server applications became the need for flexibility, need for additional serviceability, configuration, all of the abilities that are required to support enterprise computing in these larger and larger systems. As you put a larger and larger, more mission-critical workload on a system, it becomes much more important to address these kinds of capabilities. So we've added features over the years, including things like dynamic reconfiguration for I/O devices, support for 64-bit systems, zones, the ability to consolidate large amounts of workload onto an individual system with zones, things like the service management facility and Solaris fault management architecture. These have been used by many of our partners, including Fujitsu, who introduced support for the prime power systems with the Solaris 8. I imagine you were involved in that program, Goro? Yes, indeed. So our collaboration became much more focused and much more in-depth when Sun and Fujitsu worked together on the Spark 64-7 Olympus and Jupyter-based systems. As we see the processor here, so that was a long-standing collaboration. And we really look forward to the collaboration that we have going on with Fujitsu now. One of the things that's been particularly exciting over the last several years is our collaboration with Fujitsu, both on high-end systems and also Fujitsu making use of our lower-end, our T-Series technology. One of the most interesting technologies in the T-Series systems is the ability to domain these systems into logical as opposed to physical domains. The logical domain capability in the T-Series systems has been adopted by many of our customers for many of the same kinds of consolidation capabilities that they're used in the larger M-Series systems. And we're pleased to be working closely with Fujitsu as we bring this technology to the next generation systems. So why Solaris? This is how Larry Ellison puts it. If it must run Solaris. And I think I saw that on a bus here last year, actually. Oracle Solaris remains the #1 server Unix, outshipping both IBM AIX and HP UX combined. Coupled with industry-leading hardware technology, such as we've seen demonstrated here, and the software technology that we've worked both within Sun and Oracle and with all of our partners on, Solaris is the industry performance leader delivering unmatched scalability in real-world mission-critical enterprise Unix deployments. But as rapidly as hardware technology evolves, it's often hard for software investments to keep pace. That's why the operating system and the virtualization layer play such a critical role and offer tremendous value in the overall technology stack. We take our responsibility to binary compatibility very seriously. Solaris has offered an application binary compatibility guarantee for many, many years now, and we've yet to see an issue where an application using published interfaces has been impacted by an operating system upgrade or patching issue. With last year's release of Solaris 11, we've taken this to the next level, where you can run Solaris 10 as a zone inside a Solaris 11 system, or even with Oracle VM, we can take the most modern hardware architecture deployed, or currently our T-Series systems, and run Solaris 10 or Solaris 11 on the same hardware with older versions of the operating system deployed inside those zones. This offers choice and flexibility where you can take advantage of the latest hardware that is available from your technology partners such as Oracle and Fujitsu and still maintain your investment that you've maintained over the last number of years in your applications. Solaris is also the most approachable Unix, being available on x86 platforms as well. So when you're looking for a platform for deploying for training, for students, or for development, Solaris will run on that same ubiquitous platform that you see everywhere. And then you can spend your developers' resources. I run Solaris in VirtualBox on my Mac all the time. That's my own preferred development platform, but then we deploy those applications and deploy those system management capabilities without change, just to recompile on the Spark-based enterprise deployment platforms. So Goro, it's been great to be here.
Thank you very much. Great speech. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I want to know more.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Bill. I have one more myth to bust. This is IBM.com. IBM is known as a great product creator, also fabric creator. That's it. I don't have to talk about it. We had an interesting chat with Samantha, Bill, myself before the stage. We talked about something, but it's not about Athena or database or Solus, because we know everything about each other. We just talked about, shall we go with a tie or without tie? That's what we discussed. So that means we are working very closely together. Engineers get together in the same time zone, face to face, speaking the same language. We can make a quick decision, engineering to engineering. That's what's happening between Oracle and Fujitsu. So IBM, don't worry about it. Summary of this section: our partnership, best platform for best software, Oracle. Seamless customer interface. You don't have to worry about T5 or Athena. We're all 100% compatible. More choices, broader coverage. IBM has single product line, while we have second two-dimensional, like two companies providing a Spark, which you have second source. So it makes perfect sense to me. One fails, you can take one. You have plan A, plan B. You always have to have a second source. CIOs know that. So if IBM fails to produce second generation, next generation products, you have nowhere to go. But we have a lot of options. The last topic, last but not least, actually most beautiful topic is Subaru telescope from Mauna Kea. I'll show you some slide. This is Japan's national observatory with an 8.2 meter reflector, one of the largest, with lots of high-tech devices. So it's still world's top class observatory. That's from 300 million years, light years. Anyways, so it's open to scientists from Japan, US, and other countries. And it has made a lot of great discoveries. One of them is, you can see the red dot. That was confirmed to be a galaxy, farthest galaxy, one of the farthest. 13 billion light years. That means only 1 billion years after Big Bang. There was a galaxy already. This discovery impacted a lot of scientists. I took this photo myself. It was cold. The building itself is unique, unlike traditional dome shape. This way they can eliminate the influence of airflow. So it's scientifically engineered. So this state-of-the-art observatory picked the state-of-the-art computer. It's our computer, this is Spark. They're still using it. They're running. We had a challenge installing the Spark computers on the top of the mountain, the highest mountain in Hawaii, in the Pacific. What was the challenge? I will give you some choice. Too hot, too cold, too dry, too wet, unstable voltage. How many people, how many of you would say it's A? B? C? You might win a tablet. No, joking. I will answer the question next year. I will leave it. It's an audience retainer. Maybe next year I will give the tablet to the correct answer. I don't know. No time for taking questions, but I'll be happy to accept any emails. Myself, Kevin. Kevin has a technical session tomorrow. Please join. Also, please visit our booth. You will see this. This golden model. The real one is not gold. It's a little bit of over demonstration. So you buy it because this is great. And your Athena server will not come in golden. Don't complain. Thank you. Before the raffle, your Spark investment is protected. If you're planning to buy Spark, go ahead. No problem. 100% compatible. Spark has never had this bright future to me. We have lots of new things coming. Athena is the best solution for everything. Future is high-speed computing, British Oracle provides your choice. Be yourself, be a human being. Say, you know, awesome, supercomputer. I love to see Jeopardy, that one. But I was fascinated more by human contenders, Mr. Ken Jennings and Mr. Barata. They are great, like supercomputer, and they understand a sense of humor. But Watson doesn't have a compassion for you, for us. He doesn't feel sad for victims. So don't wait for computers to be here. So if you're a great human, our life, our world will be much better. K-computer is doing heart simulation, and medicine design, tsunami simulation, helping people. But humans are doing it using a supercomputer. So the raffle time, I will leave it to Richard McCormack, our marketing SVP. He's not as honest as myself, he's marketing. So thank you very much.
What introduction was that? It's not very honest.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
I actually picked up a raffle ticket as I walked in myself. The lady said, "Would you like a raffle ticket, sir?" I said, "Absolutely." So I already know the number, but the winning number is excellent. Goro, I said, "How will people know the answer to those crazy questions?" And he said, "Let us look them up on the tablet." So we said, "Great, we'll give away 3 tablets, 1 for each speaker." Let's put them down here. And if my lovely assistant to my right can shuffle the little, there he is. Oh, you weren't listening. You look lovelier in the back. It's a bit dark back there. Nice to dig in with your hands. Hopefully everyone gave their ticket as they came in. If you didn't, it's too late. And the first winner is, you have to be here to win. The winning number is 417. They probably all begin with 417, don't they? 417595. Mr. 595. There he is in the middle of the audience. Sir, come down to the front. This is a 10-inch super slim line Android tablet. It's actually been made mil-spec rugged by us here at Fujitsu. It went on sale about 4 weeks ago. You were one of the first people in America to have one, sir. Please look up Goro's questions. Watanabe has one of the earlier models. Don't drop it, Goro. Do not prove that it's mil-spec rugged by dropping it. We don't need to do that demonstration. Let's go for number 2, straight away. Dig in here because I marked my own little bump so I could feel it. There we go. And the next number is all 417 again. This time 782. Number 782. That's one of the last people to come into the room, I expect. Number 782, come in please. Where's 782? Do we have him? Can we see him? There he is. Excellent, sir. Running Android 4.0 quad-core processor, Mike. That's good. There you go, sir. Congratulations. Congratulations. Have fun. From the right-hand side of the room, is that the cry? Excellent. We shall try and get one from that side then. Me, sir, me. Let me just let you know, if any of you are a bit irritated that you didn't win the raffle, you can, of course, log on to the website and buy one online. We accept all kinds of credit cards, and I'm told even PayPal. And you can pay, the winning number here is 417321. One of the first people to come in the room, I think. Number 321. Right down the room, right, excellent. In fact, you didn't come into the room early, did you? We decided right in front of you where I was sitting. Very good, sir. There you go, Mike. Congratulations, congratulations, well done. And you're an Oracle employee. Excellent. Thank you everyone for coming down. Appreciate it. Please come and see our next session with Kevin Alt from North as well. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
I just need to log in my hours. Just to give me the password. You know, I I just tried to do it Saturday. I've been doing it on Friday.
So we have to clear the house and get ready for the next session. So everyone's got to go.
Okay.
You're gonna come back in. You got to go out. So we got to clear the house so we can start the next session. Everybody's got to come out and